Tonight, I will hopefully finish Wellsworth. Eddie joins me for the stream, unlike last time. And, well, Zane does something. He's probably not going to show up today. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tane with TWA. I'm thinking of rebranding it to Top Trains because that's what the intro says now. But yes, welcome back.
Yes, hello guys.
Joining me today is, well, Eddie, because he didn't show up last time.
No, it's not because I didn't show up last time. It's because I'm just the most important part of the stream.
All right, sure.
Yeah.
Hello, Zane. Hello, Skyrider11.
Isn't Zane gonna join?
Once he finishes his sandwich, he told me.
His sandwich.
He's eating his sandwich backstage at the moment. I'm playing Transport Fever right now. Ooh, I want to get that one day. Hello, Trains Lover. That's what is that? A reskin of Gordon? I can't see that.
Oh wait, a reskin. That's a.
I can't see it. It's very pixelated for me.
No, that looks like a picture of Flying Scotsman, but they like did stuff to it.
Oh yeah, it's one of those paint things. Hello, Taj Owens. Welcome to the stream.
Taj.
Welcome. Well, not welcome. Well, yes, but
welcome, Stanley. Hey, Parker.
I'm like, yeah, okay. I have been doing some work in Norland 2.0. So for people who were a part of the series in series 1 and 2 will remember Norland 1.0, but now we have 2.0, which is what I've been building in voice chats. In the Discord TWA Train server lately, but I will be building, and I built it in episode 1, built some stuff in episode 1 of series 3.
Yes.
Can you believe we're up to series 3, episode 4 already, and it's only been, what, less than a year since I got trained?
Ben, you've changed.
I haven't had...
and you've changed so much.
I didn't get trains until April.
Yeah, like literally a year ago, Ben, you're so weird, so different.
No, literally a year ago, on this day a year ago, I was just sat at home, just doing nothing except editing Soda Stories of Chaos episodes. But now
it's not doing nothing.
Yes, well, it is a very long and dwindling process when you have 70+ episodes that you've been working on for the last 3 years. And besides, I was editing this time last year. I think I was editing part of An Oily Revenge. So,
oh, interesting.
When is the next part? As I've said in the comments to at least 5 messages in part 2 of TATMR. Well, not for quite a while, and I don't know yet because I want to get series 7 and 8 done and out of the way before I continue with the project, so that there's
and that's going to be a while, guys.
Yeah, so yeah, in Eddie's terms, it's going to be a very long time. Sandwich, yes, that is Zane for you. I just finished the SKR. Oh, I'm building the whole of the iOS.
I'm also building the whole of the iOS, but the SI3D iOS.
What?
I just said I'm also building the iOS, except it's the SI3D one.
Yes, you're making the Trains Driver 2 version.
Yeah, because there never was a Trains Driver. I'm making mine's gonna be amazing. Like it's gonna have all the cool kids.
Have fun spending the next 7+ years doing that, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
No, it took SI3D 7 years apparently to get that done.
Yeah, but I'm not making it from scratch. And
they didn't even get it finished, so
I'm just copying what it's gonna take like 2 years.
Yes, but that all depends on if I get you the photos for it or not. Which
I don't need you. I know you're not gonna. I have YouTube. I have a whole playlist of videos that will help me at least get to Ellsbridge.
Do you mind if I use Jenny from SSOC? No, all of the OCs in Solar Stories of Chaos are only to be put into Zane's series and my own. Sorry.
Not Eddie's series. Is Eddie not allowed to use them?
Well, I mean, no, I'm not going to make a gap for you because that'll just be mean to everyone.
Don't worry. I don't care.
Besides, I don't think you have a Black 5.
No, I have a Black 5. His name's Henry.
No, a Big Jigs Black 5.
Well, I can buy one, can't I?
Well, I mean, you can.
I was gonna use Stanier. Who said I was gonna add Stanier to my series?
Or Jenny, I don't think. Do you even have the engine that I use, whatever it's called? Because
no, I have like an engine that's pretty similar. I have a very similar engine.
Right. Let's see. Do you have Scarloey, Reneus, and Rusty?
In what, trains or wooden railway?
Because if so, I have both. In trains and wooden railway.
Yeah, whatever you're asking. Yeah.
Right now, I'm in 1883, and I started in 1850. So you're building the iOS. So are you going to build it like how they actually built it with the 3 railways and then connect them all together at the end?
Sorry, but that sounds so dumb.
Because I wouldn't mind doing that.
That's a lot of work. That'd be a lot of work.
Because I've watched Sam's Trains play it, so.
No, because like you would have to build the mid-soder, and that would take like building the mid-soder with like effort and detail, and then just taking it like all up.
I don't think you can build properly with effort and detail and Transport Fever. I think it's just like you lay tracks between towns and that's it.
Oh, he's not playing. No, he's playing Trains Driver 2, apparently.
I'm thinking of Transport.
How do you build a Scar? You don't build the Scarloey Railway.
I don't know. I haven't watched Transport Fever in a very long time, so I don't know actually its setup. Like,
oh my god. That's a long time ago then.
Yeah, because when I watched, I think it was called Transport Fever or whatever it was. I watched Sam's
like Power. No, I'll find it. Cameron made some videos about it. I know that.
So that's Pocket Trains.
Oh, yeah, no, those Pocket Trains. Wait, I'll just search it. I'll just search it up.
Okay. Well, now we're 8 minutes in. Let's actually get the trains part of it done.
It's called a Railroad Tycoon.
Oh, well, close enough. All right. You
okay.
You talk to the peoples. I will get trains.
I'm not good at talking.
Oh, you're a co-host. You're basically Richard Hammond in this, so go do your job.
Skyrider 11. How long did it take? Have you like done the whole thing? Not for Dividers then? If the standard didn't survive, at least we've got the Scarloey. Hammond? Ben, do you know the top tier presenter Hammond? Hi guys, my name's Hammond.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, so you basically Barrow to Cronk. Yeah, you basically did what I did with my OS. I started at Barrow. Well, not technically speaking. I started at Vickerstown, then went to Barrow, then did everything else. But yeah.
I've seen the pictures of his on the fan server. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ah, the sun is so bright.
This is why we live in. There's snow. There's like a foot of snow outside, and you're just like, the sun. Cameron has snow. He lives in Texas.
Okay, let's go to
Skyrider 11. There's not an FR. There's not a Furnace Railway Edward in Transcriber 2. Yes, male or one. He will.
male one.
He will pull trains up at some point, at least.
Yeah, if you can hear in the background, I have sound on the trains menu. So
And
yes,
I'm
just getting the share screen thing working.
Oh, no, that's a familiar sound.
There we go. So, in the words of Bob the Builder, can we do it?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to attempt to finish Wellsworth regardless of what you think.
No. No.
So everyone, if we switch the name of this live stream series to Top Trains, would that sound better? Because in the way that Eddie and I seem to be talking to each other right now, we're practically Jeremy and Hammond just arguing. It is though. It's just, you know, I'm like, can we do it? And you're just like, well, no. Actually, what would, Eddie, if you had to pick, would you be James May or Richard Hammond?
Honestly, like,
if Zane was here in the call right now, he would get to pick as well, but he's not, so you get to pick.
Wait, you're not Clarkson.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm the head
There's
presenter.
no way Jeremy Clarkson.
I'm the head presenter. More power. And I'm also the one who does the narrations for the intro. Right, there we go. This is Wellsworth.
Then you're not as stupid as him.
Well, no, but I'm not saying that we are exactly them. I'm saying in terms of our positions, like.
Okay, I'd rather be like James May.
All right. Zane, you're Richard Hammond now if you're listening in. Oh, just as I say it, he appears backstage. Hello.
Hello, Richard Hammond.
Hello. The time has come for me to finish off that model because guess what, people?
We have wheels for Jenny.
Aura has told me where to find some wheels, and that's where I'm going to go get some today. Ben and some other guy.
Oh yeah, I need to change that now.
Hey, I made that up.
What if I told you the package came yesterday?
I'll say okay.
96.
I don't care. Zane, I don't care.
Oh, too bad. It's time for me to do the Zane shows off things. It's not really customs today because I haven't worked on some customs because I've been appreciating these new things.
And all of you use trains. So
Zane, you showed up a bit too late to the intro, to the stream, so you don't get
you don't count. You
your segment passed 4 minutes ago.
Well, excuse me. I had to eat.
You can have this
I hadn't eaten all day.
Full screen because I've got this set up.
Yeah.
Ben, do you remember what I was asking you right before the stream?
No.
Okay, I have a PDF of the Solar Island of People, Railway, and History book.
Is it old?
Do you want a link?
No, I already have it.
Of course you.
So do I.
Zane,
Nathan sent
go
it out
away.
to
Zane,
months.
Zane, you think I'm like British, so you're not allowed to talk.
You're American.
Zane, do you want me to remind you of what happened last stream?
We did not talk about last stream.
Yes, because the intro failed to work. So
we're not going to talk about how Zane thinks I'm British.
Again, I blame Edward.
I blame you. So end of story.
Well, I blame Edward, so that's the end of the story.
No. I decide I'm the victim here, so I can decide when the end of the story is. Ben, why do the trees do that? Like when you move certain trees, this happens to the train drivers do. Like they change sizes. It's so weird.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I clicked on the 10-meter to 20-meter tree by accident.
Actually, so Ben, you remember the front diesel? The BR class, one of the BR class 13s.
Yeah. What
the front. Well, it's got a back now.
Slave unit. Oh, you finally completed it after so long of saying the class 13 was just separated.
Yeah, they can still separate. But the reason why...
No, they can't.
They can't do that. They're wired. They're practically wired up.
They are, like, without you can't... The first one can't... Like,
I know this.
Then why do you say they can... Then why do you say that?
Because this is a different version. It's the experimental one. Look, man, if an engine can have 3 funnels, then I think 2 08s that were just combined into one can separate.
Well, if they separate, so you're saying the first one can drive by itself?
I'm kid you not. This is literally because this man is blind. Do you not see the blindness?
Then you're so weird.
I mean, you're one to talk, but
blindness. I'm going to quote you on that from now on, Zane. Do you not see the blindness?
I mean, he can't, but the point still stands.
Why is there an unknown ship outside Tidmouth? I don't know. Why is there a ship at Tidmouth? Oh,
because that's where Edward
I'm gonna leave in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Because first of all, Zane is a smelly poo-poo face, and second of all, I have things to do.
This is why we don't invite you to streams.
Yeah, I know it.
Why am I invited to streams?
I was the one.
Why do you invite me to streams? I'm so confused.
No, hang on. Yeah, I was the first one to build a wooden railway class 13, and then Zane just, in his typical copycat fashion, copied me.
Typical. Oh, just typical.
Yes, I knew that. I literally just made the diesel because I already had the class. Because I thought the cabless design. This, by the way, this custom's like 3 years old.
No, it isn't, because I built
lies. I'm calling
from 2018.
You didn't, Zane.
You didn't make it, Zane. We would have all known.
Bruh, I literally cut off the cab at night at like 12 a.m. December 27th.
Zane, it wasn't 2018 because I got a whole bunch of the fully painted wood diesels, which you...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, wait.
The fully painted wood ones...
Zane, remember when I said you're weird? Yeah, this is an instance when you're weird.
Yeah, Zane, they came out in 2019, and in 2019...
You're the one who lives in America.
I bought a whole bunch of them, okay? Zane, I bought a whole bunch
2019, my bad.
And then you copied me off.
So 2 years ago.
You can't say you built it in 2018.
And Ben is cool. Nobody else can beat Ben. End of story.
Regardless, you still copied me.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, these trees are way too big to exist here.
Ben, like 6 months ago, you like I'm so I didn't say it ever, but I hated your roots.
I wasn't even building.
I
Oh
have
wait, no.
literally no detail.
This is when
Why
Ben
didn't you
kicks
say
off.
anything? There was
Because
no...
I was trying to be nice.
Yeah, because back then that was me just thinking that I was doing an amazing job, and because nobody told me different, and everyone
Oh,
said it.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it all now, but I thought they were horrible.
I mean, I look
You
back
were
at them now.
better than me.
Like you called cliffs, like you thought you called cliffs hills. Like this is a hill that we see right now. You called cliffs just hills. Like a small hill, just like a massive cliff. It was like,
Okay, well, let's take a break from Wellsworth. So you see this? You see this?
and also you have grass and everything now.
You know what? Hey, Ben, you might have made the class 13 first, but I got the first Dear Peter Sam first.
Okay, but like we're talking about something else then.
You see all of this, right? Well,
Yeah, you have grass, you have detail. Ben, 6 months ago, you would have nothing like texturing. There would be no.
that's why I'm saying what's the difference when I leave this session, well, this building session.
What's the difference? It just looks way better.
And then let's go to my first ever room, okay? My first ever.
Yeah. Oh god, that one.
But before we go anywhere,
so,
can I please show you guys something I'm really proud of?
Hang on, Zane. We're just doing this. Where was it? Do I even still have that first baseboard? There it is. There it is. It's there. It's there. It is there.
That's it.
Okay, here we go. And you can even tell by the photo that this is not going to be good. It's all uses the same.
Let's compare.
Oh wait, no, this is the slightly edited.
There's just trees.
This is the slightly edited version. The first ever baseboard is all the way over here.
Yeah, look, I don't care about the first baseboard. You called these like cliffs little hills.
Are you sure these are little hills?
You called them little hills.
Oh.
I didn't say anything, but Jesus.
Now that I'm holding Fred's front face,
no detail.
Oh wait, this is still the slightly updated version. Hang on. I need to find the original baseboard version. If I still have it. I think that might have been it, but just slightly modified.
Remember when you were gonna do a series with
there it is. I found it. I found the very, very, very first baseboard I ever did. Have a look at this.
Oh, it's all one texture. It's literally like all one texture.
Look at the station. The station wasn't even straight track and didn't have a second platform. Look at the track. That's why engines kept derailing. I can see that now. There's like a literal hill line.
It's like what?
Look at the point.
You didn't know. There's no detail. All one text.
This was back when the logging company only had one track that ended in a bit of
the buffer does that.
Yes. And then if we go along here, for some reason I accidentally built the rusted track that way and the clean track that way into the bit that was supposed to have rust instead of the non-rusted bit. And then around here, look how sharp.
Look, that's not. It's like a 5-year-old then. I'm sorry, but this is like.
And then.
No, you were gonna have you were gonna make this series, and Glenn was gonna be in it.
It's the old roundhouse.
I use that in my roots.
The funny thing is that I might still use this roundhouse as like an earlier version of what eventually became, but I've actually now, considering this is what my very first ever route was.
No, but this happened like I don't like.
This was
on the iOS. That was like that was also pretty bad.
This was 8 months ago.
No, but even when you were doing the Skarloey Railway, I thought it was bad.
Yes, well, I was running out of time. Okay, people kept demanding for it. Just look at this yard.
Okay, yeah, I'll give Ben that. There was definitely a demand to finish up the SKR. I was one of them. But
No, and do you remember the harbor? There weren't any docks or anything. It was just like,
Look at the track, Eddie.
dear.
That's why the
Misty Island. Ben, did you build Misty Island?
Bouncing up and down. Look.
Island rescue. Here we go. Here we go.
No, Ben, do you remember your first harbor? It was like it was like an island. There wasn't any like docks or anything. It was just an island. We called it a harbor.
It wasn't an
Okay,
island.
guys. I've got a very
much was built by Cameron. Oh yeah, look, here's where, because this is the only one baseboard version, I ended the main line in buffers because I hadn't built the rest of it yet.
That's one big
one big yard.
I'm gonna recreate this route now.
Hey guys,
directly on the other side of the tunnel. Now you see this here. If I load in what Greenview Grove looks like now, you'll be shocked. Okay. So pay attention to that, okay? Everybody look at that and keep that track plan in their heads, okay? Yeah? Okay, now I'm going to leave this and I'm going to go to the NHR and you will see the difference instantly.
Okay, so I've got a confession to make. Okay, Misty Island isn't as bad as people say it is.
It's definitely better than Big Wilderness.
Yeah, but even before then, it wasn't as bad as people said it was. Was it one of the bad ones? Of course. The entirety of the Miller era at the time was just the worst one because we had a bunch of great content before then. So, but yeah, it wasn't as bad as people said.
Okay, now this is what Greenview Grove looks like today, and I know there's no textures there, and that's because I'm in the process of renovating Greenview Grove, which is why the track plan is now different. But instead of the track sharply curving through a tunnel, then sharply curving again, wrapping around into a station, then sharply curving through the town, making it so that the town can only have this tiny little corner in the railway, the rest of Greenview Grove, and then wrapping around tightly again into a shed here. Now the engines don't have to worry about all that, and they just go straight through this tunnel here, which is a direct shot into here, across this level crossing. So now the townspeople can have this part of the town, which is good because it means the town can have more than 20 people living in it. There's now a curved station, so I can just show off how good I am at curved stations. And then the track ends at a turntable here, but then also wraps around this way. And if you go right, it takes you into the new Greenview Grove sheds, which is here. And then the goods yard is to the left. So there you go. Just look how different it is. Like if you looked at this now, the only thing that remains from the original Greenview Grove is this fire station and this massive, unrealistic for a town this size cathedral.
Well, yeah, that's huge.
I'm still going to keep this here, though, because it's a reminder of what this town used to look like. And also, I made the cliffs less like cliffs, and now they're just actual hills instead.
These are still pretty cliffy, but, you know, it's fine.
And then look at this. The turntable is built on where the station used to be. And you can see here, this is the path, the famously acclaimed path that leads out of Greenview Grove. I have now actually built that. And now you'll notice that road goes off that way, but to the left there's a massive lake and there's stuff in the distance. And now you can actually cross the lake by boat to get to the other railway that's on this side, which is this place, which is Green Tree Grange, which is Greenview Grove's adjacent neighbour, basically.
Very nice.
And this is basically going to be styled on a Great Western Railways branch because people love Great Western Railway branches. So,
what?
So there you go. That is, look at the progress I've made. This is the new.
Wow.
Okay.
And when I finish this, it's going to be released as payware because I want to earn money for my hard work spent on this. Okay, moving on. Now, you all remember that track pun there. Now let's go to Norland 1.0 and you'll see how ugly. There we go. Let's go to Norland in all capitals. There it is. Oh God, here we go. When I wrote this route takes you across the entirety of the country of Norland. It will take you just 3.5 hours to get from one side of the SWR. It's not the NHR back in those days. It was still the Southern Warwick Railway instead of the Norland Heritage Railway. But wait, there's more. This island route covers all 3 of the railways in Norland. I never made it to more than 2 railways. Well, 1.5 railways. So have fun trying to navigate your way around. Right, now let's load this in and you will see.
Now, can I please show my the cool thing that I did?
Yes, you do that while I get the thing set.
I restored a 1992 gray-faced troublesome truck.
Oh, Swindon. Yes, I want to go to Swindon one day. I've been to Crewe, but not Swindon.
Also, I got Fred, which is apparently a factory error, says Dax, because of the 96 magnets on a 97 Fred.
Okay, Norland 1.0 is loaded in. So Zane, you finish showing off your thing quickly and I'll horrify everyone with how I used to build a route.
Scarlowy. And where the frick is Gordon? I got a 97 Gordon. That's all you need to know. It has gone missing. Oh, there he is. Gotta go to Scott. Well, here he is. And that's everything, because I've already showed the 94 Peterson and the breakdown train.
I want a breakdown train.
Oh, and there's a Henrietta, but I'm too lazy to go get her at the moment.
I also want a Henrietta.
Okay, here we go. Ready, everyone? Take a deep breath in because you're about to pass out somehow. Dun, dun.
I remember this. This was from the first season.
Yes, exactly. Look at this. This is the old Watergate town. It's funny how much it has changed now, because if I grab a side-by-side comparison, which I'm not going to do because it takes ages to load in each route, basically Watergate is no longer a massive curved platform with some wonky track. It's just a small straight platform.
I remember this. Wait, you did the Gordon Goes Foreign thing here.
Yeah. And Watergate, look at Watergate actually had a railway sheds here, which it doesn't.
I like that. I like that, though. I like that.
And
hey guys.
I don't know. I don't think any engines should be allocated to Watergate because there's already a new shed at Watergate.
Oh, yeah, what about my scrapyard? What about my scrapyard?
We'll show off that if the game hasn't deleted it, because the reason why I cancelled this is because all the assets kept being deleted from the route. Remember this little cheap branch line that just ran from Watergate all the way down to Warwick Junction instead of going all the way around that? You can even see there it says Zanestown. Look at how big Norland is.
I'm pretty sure that was 1,000.
That looks like the island of Sodor, but weird.
No, it was 2,000 baseboards, and it took me a whole hour to make sure every surface of the beach had sand. It took me a whole hour to go around the whole island. And
that's not a long time for this size of
and look at this. The 5 baseboards that are the 6 baseboards that are actually detailed is the old Greenview Grove section. Watch how much is left of this version now because the game kept deleting all the assets.
Oh.
It's like a desolate ghost town.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Greenview Grove?
Look at it. It's like a nuclear bomb went off.
Literally wiped out everything but the tracks.
Yes. But I remember this causeway. Who remembers the bumpy causeway? which the engines used to go lurching off at.
Yeah, why did you like you didn't build a bridge? You built like a literal. You had just like a literal. It was like natural bridge. That doesn't make sense.
But look at how bumpy the track is to get down to the next level. This is my favorite part. This is my favorite part of the original Norland, is because this is what provided the basis for Titfield, the new Titfield on Norland 2.0. This is what Titfield looked like long ago. Now it's that massive station. Look at this. Even the yard doesn't even have its roundhouse anymore.
Okay.
And you can see if we go back this way, you can see all these bridges and an airport there as well. And the track used to go up like.
Why is it like a sand texture?
Because I used to think Cameron told me sand and dirt was the best ballast texture. So.
Aren't there ballast textures?
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know that back then in my first early days of trains in Cameron. Look, there's Harold. There's Harold.
Oh.
Map pack parts blend. I'll take it.
Why is the popo here?
Security guards, because there was a 747 parked here, okay, and it's not there anymore. It flew away. And there used to be a military base here where Navro Lancaster bomber or whatever it's called nowadays was part there. And then look, here's the old hospital with the tracks that lead directly across into the locomotive works, which should technically be all undercover, but there used to be a massive goods shed here as well where engines were stored for the overhauls, but that got deleted as well. And then this track back here was supposed to lead to an old quarry, but the old quarry got deleted as well. So
quarry just doesn't exist. It's like how you don't exist.
Okay. But look, here's the main line loop as well, where the loop. Oh, because I didn't have any double.
Oh my lord!
I didn't have any double cabbed engines back then, like high speed trains with cabs at both ends.
It does not even. That's such a. Why not just add a turntable? That's so.
This was supposed to be so you could get whole consists around at once.
Yeah, but that's so weird. That's like so small for like if you're gonna do a realistic loop, it has to be at least like a mile.
I know. Look at the thing the mainline engines had to deal with when pulling onto their main line.
Okay, so
and then this is just a straight shot where remember when we tested Senor Express Coach's $10 engine down here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The guy with the mustache. I'm pretty sure on one of my express coaches I still got a mustache on that thing.
Yes, but we gave him his first test run down here, and then look, here's the end of the line with this car to remind you that yes, this is the end of the line and has not been built yet. But the thing is, this 2-track line was going to go all the way over to about there. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let's go over here to what? Oh wait, no. Let's go to Miners Holt first. Is this the version with the sheds? Yes, this is the old Miners Holt. This baseboard still exists nowadays, but look at it. Look at Miners Holt back in the day.
I don't want to get off topic, but like,
wasn't that a good station?
I remember the title of the stream.
It's supposed to be a good station and a worker like a worker station where workers.
Man, remember the title of the stream.
Look at this, Ben.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Eddie. Nope.
Basically, engines would have had to go down here, down this wonky 2-track line, because I had to separate the tracks so it wouldn't connect because I didn't know the shift feature yet. And they would have to go like all the way around there and down there. And then here's the old Miners Holt MPD.
Okay, to quickly get sidetracked again, Ben, Ben and Eddie, should I buy? Look on my screen.
Should you buy what? I can't.
I can't. We can't.
Should I?
We can't see your screen.
I know it's Ben. Ben needs to make my screen big. It needs
Go
to
on
become a big.
screen at the moment.
Oh, I remember this. Oh my god, this deleted like 10 times, didn't it?
What?
This deleted a bunch, didn't it?
This quarry?
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the old quarry.
No detail, no rocks.
Oh no, you want rocks? I've got rocks here.
I don't
0 out of 10.
want
Not
rock.
enough rock. Eddie,
One
2010.
rock per quarry.
I say I hit rock bottom with that quarry. Oh yeah,
bad.
remember when we used to have? Remember when we used to have this animal slaughtering house on here?
Okay.
That's dark. That one's 0 to 100 real freaking quick.
And look,
so
here's the apple orchard. It's dead. My apple orchard is dead. That shows you
Yeah,
how
I like
long.
the sounds. I like the noise. It reminds me of.
That shows you how long it's been since I last went onto this route, because now I haven't had the time to water my trees, and now this.
Zane, look in chat. Zane, look in chat.
Oh, here. Okay.
Moving on. Look at this. Remember the steel warehouse with the shed that says, "Do you mind? I'm trying to sleep."
Okay, I have a double-headed train. When are you gonna build the cocaine factory?
Yeah, Ben. Where's my coke?
When the hell did this happen?
Oh yeah, Zane, you wanted to see your scrapyard, but we'll go to that in a minute. Let's just have a look.
Wait, we're going towards the station, right? Yeah, look at the harbor. Go to the left. Go to the left. This is the harbor I'm talking about.
Oh.
This is disgusting.
This was the only rail only track I had back then, which was broad gauge. Look at the track not even lining up.
Well, I don't have a rail only.
Broad gauge.
Yeah, this is.
You were using broad gauge.
Look at it. This is broad gauge track.
Oh my god.
And then
this hard. No, look at. There's no like keys or anything. It's just like cliffs.
I mean, there is this.
Look how deep the river is. Look how deep it is. It's like the ocean.
Let's drain the oceans for a minute and have a look at how deep this actually is without the water getting in the way.
Wow.
It should be this deep, but it's not stopping. It's not.
I've still not drained. Oh yeah, I forgot about that ship that got lodged in the rocks down here and never made it back up.
What?
It's called. Let's see its name. SS Dax is in danger. Remember this ship?
SS Dax.
Wow. Oh yeah, there was a sunk ship.
Yeah, which we called Dax.
The water still isn't gone yet. We have to leave the water.
Okay, the water has reached a depth of negative 105 meters, and it's still going.
Bro, like if you go in that water, you're not getting out.
If you go to try and find the bottom, you're never going to make it back up.
You're dead.
Look at
Bruh, there's totally like these deep underwater creatures that live at the bottom of that bay.
That way, it's a river. It's not the ocean, guys.
Okay, you know what we're going to call this now, because this is the far future, even though it's clearly the past. This is because this area. What's this area called again? Warwick. This is Warwick Skyport now. It's not a harbour, it's a skyport. Boats just fly here now.
Yeah, seems legit. Okay, let's
end them crash. But in the meantime, right, guys, I will be the one who has to come back. I'll meet because I've got to watch kids because my mom and dad are quickly going out. I will be back in approximately 5 minutes.
Okay. Oh yeah, remember this one little track that led to what would eventually be the goods yard?
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the scrapyard.
Yes, before we do that, Look at
Can we see the station? I remember that. Actually, I like the station.
I
Like
do like the station roof. Though. It is good, and I
it
based
had
it off
people inside. It was fun. These signs.
Remember when we had it so that the main line cut directly through this sharp cliff?
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, Ben. These are small hills, right?
Yes, this is the best small hill ever.
Yeah, this is the smallest hill I've ever seen.
But the funny thing is, they could literally just wrap around this hill because I never finished the hill. But instead, they were like, "No, let's just drill
let's
this.
dig out like 1,000,000 meters of. God, this is horrible.
And then we had this bit where it lined up with the motorway. And wait, is this the same motorway that the track? Did I install? Oh wait, no, I put it so the track had to go down to get under.
Why couldn't you just like do a crossing?
The motorway, you don't have level crossings on a motorway.
Well, why don't you just like make? Why don't you just make? Why don't you just make the motorway go up?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Build a tunnel or something.
I think I wanted the motorway to be like just as flat as possible. But look, the track runs by the motorway for a bit, and then eventually it curves off. They curve in their own separate ways. This one goes around here, splits into 4 tracks because
some reason.
Yeah. And then look at this. The beach is higher than the water.
Oh yeah, I remember you did that, and I told you that that's not how it works, and you said, yeah, no.
Oh yeah, I moved the water level in Warwick. Now look what it's done to the rest of the world.
Good.
Okay, let's just go back a bit. Try and get the water level back up. Okay, I permanently screwed up the water level. Moving on. If we go down here.
No, we don't care.
Look at this.
Now that's a turn off.
And look how
my god. No, I remember Edward told you this was good, but I just times. Oh, good times.
Oh yes, the runaround loop, it needs to be so long that it crosses over the track that leads into the goods yard. And then look at the goods yard. It's literally just a whole bunch of concrete. And then look at this. This is the most built up. This is the most built up rectangle in the whole yard.
You thought you thought you were so good.
Well, that's because nobody told me any different. If anyone had told me anything different, I would have changed it.
Yeah, but Ben, but Ben, the thing, I don't want to be rude, but you like defend yourself. Like if I told you everything that I thought was wrong, you would defend it.
Yes, but Cameron showed me how to build routes, and he said this is the best way how to build routes. I mean, I am proud of this crossover actually, where it goes like that and then splits off here and wraps around like that. But it is just a bit of tangled spaghetti. And then this is when I was contemplating having this station on the route, but then I found out later it was too American.
Oh, yeah, I probably have to go.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Is that just tell Zane to be back?
All right. Oh, here's the bit where I never finished.
Okay, I might be back later though.
Oh wait, hang on. Before you go, let's visit that scrapyard of Zane's.
I have to go in like 1 minute.
Okay, I'm making this quick. There's Zane's scrapyard.
That's so small. What the heck? That's not a scrapyard. That's a roller coaster.
Oh.
Okay. I might be back later. Bye.
I just realized the dark thing about this scrapyard is that Zane had his own private steam engine, but this scrapyard is where they cut up steam engines. So that private steam engine would have had to assist his owner, Zane, in cutting up steam engines. Oh, God. Okay. Then we have Zane's house here because it has to be all fenced up because he's the person who owns this whole plot of houses. I think it's like Zane's free real estate or something, whatever we called it back then. Oh, Zane's house is for rent, yes. Zane's real estate. Oh, God. Look at this. Look at this backyard. I would hate it if that was my my backyard. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, this is when I was going to have this this island for a good yard. Oh, how I never finished this. And here's the old miners something lower miners halt station, which is a lot bigger than the actual miners halt station, and kind of inspired off what's it called? What is this called again? Harwick. It's inspired off Harwick. And it just ran around here, around the super steep cliff edge, which should be water right now, but I'm not going to increase the water level because I know when I press don't save, it's just going to go back to the way it was. Oh, how times have changed. Oh yeah, this is the lead up to the old bridge. How queer everything looks without water. Oh wow, I feel like I've entered another universe going through this old place. Oh, here's the old Brickview Heights Harbour. Oh, the memories. I know when Cameron built this. Oh yeah, here's Brickview Heights Station, which is so impossibly long you could fit 4 express trains in either direction. Oh, okay, and that's where we'll leave it and go. Actually, we'll go back to Wellsworth because that's what this stream is about. Oh, and trains crashed. See, this is why I didn't want to continue Norland. What's it called? Oh, the chat updated. I've got the stream chat on my phone at the moment, so nothing's showed up. But I've just gone on StreamYard and now I can see all these messages you've been writing down since. Yeah, okay. My phone is slow. But yeah, that's why I quit Norland 1.0 because it was just so laggy. It kept crashing every time, and all the assets kept deleting themselves. So, let's see. So yes, that was a brief tour of my 7-month-old routes, i.e., my very first routes, which are rubbish. And I'm so happy I've changed my building style now. Tonight, Ben fails to do basic building. It wasn't. It was just those were my old routes. I hadn't, I haven't actually edited anything. Hang on. Yeah, it was my old routes, and well, yeah, there you go. I'm glad I don't build like that anymore. Tonight, Ben sees an old station. Eddie is Eddie, and Zane has to watch some kid. Yes. Time to show the. Let's see. You're welcome for the phone idea. Yes, thank you, but my phone is not actually. The last time it showed a message was something from an hour ago. So either I need to refresh the chat, which I don't know how to do on a phone, I'm just going to turn off live chat and put it back on again. There we go. It's catched up now. There we go. Okay, I can read the chat now without having to worry about that. Okay. Right. No, Ben talks to himself in other stories. No, I wasn't talking to myself. I just thought no one was there, so I thought I'd just provide some commentary for the stream. But yeah, 7 people, so that's good. I just have to kill 5 obscure people. Oh no. Well, I mean, they are Thompson design, so yeah, feel free to get rid of them. In the meantime, let's get train started back up again because it failed last time. Well, both of my co-presenters aren't here. Zane will be back shortly. Yeah, trains is broken now. See, that's why I don't go on that old Norland route because it just fails every single time. That's why I'm glad I have a new version, which is made with my newer building styles, which look a lot better. Okay, trains is starting to struggle and load back up, but it will get back eventually. Now we just have to wait. So yeah, if anyone has any questions for a Q&A, go ahead, because that's what I usually do when trains crashes. So yeah, go ahead. Or if you just want to chat to each other, that's fine. Okay, come on, trains, start back up. Okay, it says importing bulletin. Oh no, not bulletin, built-in. They didn't put a space between built and in. Checking for faulty assets. Caching dependency status. There we go. It started back up now. All right, we're never going back on that Norland again. That's just going to stay around just for memory's sake. Let's see. Okay, I'll get the screen share back up in a minute, and we will actually attempt to finish Wellsworth because we've only got another 20 to 30 minutes left to do this stream. And I kind of want to get Wellsworth done because I don't want to do a part 3 of completing Wellsworth. Let's see, I've got in Discord, what's that? Okay, where's StreamYard gone? There it is. Who voices Hugo? Says Neil. Well, Luke. Well, you do. What Thomas models do you have in trains? Quite a lot. And if you'd asked me that question 7 or 8 months ago, I would have been able to say Diesel 199 and Glyn because those were the only trains models that worked for me back then. But now I have over 100 or so I'm not even going to attempt to count. Saying I had to talk about maybe joining you on TWA trains. Yeah, you can join the staff on there. If you're in the server, let me know. If you're not, I'll send you the link. So you can join. So you want to become a staff member? Right. Trains. Share screen. And then we'll build for another 25 minutes, and then we might have to do a part 3 because I've spent half of this stream talking about the old routes. Okay, Wellsworth has loaded back in at last. Here we go. Okay, so I think something that wasn't seen last stream was I built all the way to, if we go over here, I built the suspension bridge. I built the track leading up to the suspension bridge. And this suspension bridge. And it's got a lovely valley here. Oh, hang on, zoom back out. There we go. You can kind of see the valley in the distance once it chooses to load up. And there we go. So the lake the river just wraps all the way around there. And in this part of the bridge, I'm super proud of because of how detailed and grassy it is. But there's this bit here where the track just kind of slowly descends, but wraps around still, goes through this tunnel, bridge, wraps around here. Wait for it to load back in. And let's bring it back around here. And the track wraps around over to here where it becomes 3 tracks again. And it is from here that in Tale of the Brave, Gator and Percy see the Sodor suspension bridge in the distance. But don't go in the water. Oh. Right, back up we go. And you'll be able to see back here that the main line is then just a straight shot all the way to where Crosby will be. So, yes, we are nearly at Knapford in a way. And the chat is just going crazy now. Let's see. The Samson story arc was amazing. Thank you. But his story is not finished yet. I will say that and no more. Okay. All right, Skyrider, I'll go get you the link to the server once Discord can be bothered to stop lagging. It's probably because of trains. TWA trains. And we'll get the invite link when it stops being very laggy. All right, trains, here we go. So yes, this is what stage 3 of the iOS looks like right now. Nobody has actually seen Ulstead Castle as far as I know, so we do have this bit here. Of course, everything is practically one texture at the moment. That's because I've not gotten up to texturing this bit. It's only as a base layer for now. And if we go along here and wrap around this way, and this way goes off to High Farm, which is from that episode Rosie was introduced in. And then if we go this way, the track will take us all the way up to good old Ulstead Castle. So there we go. Oh yeah, and this station is Kellerby, by the way. Right, okay, TWA Trains is loaded up, so Skyride, I'll go get you the invite. Oh, Discord's being very, very, very slow at the moment. New arrivals, invite. And we'll grab the There we go. And we'll go into... Right, there we go. I'm putting the Discord link in the chat now. There we go. Right, and I'm going to turn off Discord because it's incredibly laggy. I'll get rid of that tab that's in the way because Zane's not here now to make the joker. He's in the chat, but yeah. Okay, here we are. This house here belongs to the person. Well, these two houses here. This one belongs to the station master and all of the his family, so he can go to the station. And then this one here is the person who controls the gates, because these gates aren't automatic because there is no signal box around. Because there's no need, because there's no points apart from that one there, and that's just controlled manually as well. You can see by here, because this is a branch line that doesn't get much use. So if we go over here, these aren't automatic gates. These are actually gates that people would pull across to set up for the loco coming. So the house is basically the gatekeeper's living quarters. All right, let's go back to Wellsworth because I keep getting sidetracked. There we go. And let's try and get at least this side of Wellsworth finished. Okay, so from now on, I'm going to be taking suggestions for what I should put in the gardens of each house, because I want this to be a stream contribution. So suggest what to put in. So each person can suggest things to put in the yard, the back garden, and we'll set that up. And nothing too crazy, of course. Oh, Zane has joined back.
Hello. How you doing?
Hello. All right, so Skyrider says put a shed called the Skyrider shed. Okay. I do have a shed.
Okay, so Ben, if you look on my screen,
hold on a minute.
did I buy?
I'm just getting the Craven Gateworks shed. I think it's a Craven's Gateworks one. Tool shed. There we go. This is your house now. Well, not the shed, but the house that it's connected to, which is here. We'll put that at the end of your garden. There you go. There's your shack. Put Trevor the privately owned house traction engine. No, because Trevor lives only across the tracks. He lives literally over here. Yeah, he lives here in full view of the town. So I wouldn't even. Hello, Henry the Green Engine. We're currently letting members of the stream pick what goes in back gardens of these houses. So far we have Skyrider's place. This is his shack. So this is his house now, which is on this street, which is directly opposite Wellsworth Station. And obviously I will be putting like bits of details. I should probably put some flowers down and things like that. To make sure they're not paler. There we go. Barrel of flowers. Okay, good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there are in this neighbouring garden. Let's get some smaller flowers.
Oh, he said create a ghetto. Oh yeah, and the you know what factory from earlier.
No, I don't know what is it. Okay, the message has been retracted. How about free garden sheds? Okay, we'll put them in this place. Yeah, I don't think there's room in this house. House's garden, so we'll put them in this one. I'm not going to put 3 garden sheds. I'm just going to put 1 garden shed. Let's find a good shed that would actually make sense. Okay, that's good enough. I like the wood on that. Then we'll rotate that, bring it round. And just a little bit over, so it's 180 degrees. There we go. And we'll put that into this area here. Make sure that's in there. There we go. Okay, what are other people saying in the chat, Zane? Because I can't see because my phone has died.
Can you put a house for me on this route?
Who
Says
said that?
Skyward 11. Skyward 11, I believe his name is pronounced.
No, this is your house here, the one with your shack. So that's your house there. So you don't need another house.
Percolator says, "Can you create a house for me, please? I'll even give you some free money."
All right. Well, what do you want? What do you want in your house? You can have this garden here. Okay, has Parkerator suggested anything for his back garden? And who else?
Right. He says, honestly, you can put whatever. I'm not real familiar with this map.
We're at Wellsworth right now. All right. Anyone else say anything? And then that's where I'll leave it for the stream because I need to get out. I need to get a massive drink of water. It's too hot.
So can I eat the ashes? Yum yum ashes. I love birchwood ashes. He says. How about you put a says Sky Raider 11. How about you put it behind Sky Raider's house?
What does he want?
A Parker Raider says put it behind them, and he says can you put a campfire in my home? I want my home to burn, so I can eat the ashes. Yum yum ashes. I love birchwood ashes.
All right, campfire. Here we go. Put it right there. There we go. Should probably put a fence in there. Oh wait, no, gate. That's what I want. Gate. Oh, it's too small. Damn it. What about this one? I think that's long enough. Okay, that's way too long. Gate A. No.
Ben?
Yes.
I think I just hit the jackpot of wheels and couplings and all of this stuff.
Did you find everything you were looking for?
Yeah, I'd say I found everything.
Okay.
Look at this, Ben.
Hang on, I can't see. I'm picking out gates, remember?
Oh, yeah. Well, at least to say there's a bunch of valves, there's the rods, the side rods, the wheel.
Hang on. I'm going to go on your screen. Let's see.
I found everything. This is all we need, Ben.
Oh, wow.
I literally now I've got everything set out for the rest of the modeling. These have basically saved me a load of time. Thank you, Max. Shout out to Max from Soda Workshops. Thank you for the wheels. Holy crap.
Oi.
So I'm gonna finish off modeling that. Actually, I'll move my phone off to the side. Clear up a bit of the track. So I'm able to put on my computer in front of where I'm sitting, so I'm able to just stare at a computer instead of staring off to the side and then looking back at your screen by turning my chair. Let's do some modeling, boys.
Maybe you can make Arnold next after you make Jenny, so we can have a proper Arnold.
I am scared to do that because tender engines are going to be hard, especially the tenders. Especially Arnold's tender, actually.
Yeah, well, there is no actual tender in trains quite like it. So.
Yeah. Also, we still need somebody to export the model.
Oh yeah, if there's anyone in the chat who can export Blender models, please let us know in the TWA Trains Discord server.
You would be hired on the spot.
Yes, because nobody in TWA Trains has come up and said
I
they
think
can.
maybe Craftiest C can. Craftiest C can, I believe. But other than that, no, nobody else can.
Well, if he can, just ask him when he gets trains back. Because I did ask him if he could help with some face pack stuff, but he doesn't have trains at the moment. He had to get rid of it.
Ah, right then. Right, now let's file. First, we're going to import the first of, let's first import the Markland lamps. They're the same lamps that, you know.
Yeah.
Holy crap, those are tiny. Scale.
Oi, language.
I said holy crap, not.
Right.
Oh,
We need
yeah.
more suggestions for stuff in houses because we've still got quite a lot of gardens to fill.
Mm.
Right. How long are we into the stream now?
An hour and 23 minutes.
All right, we've got 2 minutes left, so we'll wrap up in 1 minute and have the outro and all that. So then that'll be it for a while, because there probably won't be a stream next weekend. So
Oh, that just extra detail of the lamp at the back and the front just elevated the model. Right.
you need to send that pack to me so I can get with all of that. Wait, are you able to do rigging now for the wheels?
I'm pretty sure the wheels are already rigged.
Oh, okay.
If it is, then that'll be cool. But if they aren't rigged, I'll just send them to somebody who can rig and then export. Okay, now let's import the next one, the FBX file. Let's see, okay, yes, downloads. Now the couplings, import the couplings. Well, seems like they're also going to need to be scaled.
Okay, so there's somebody making the whole of Europe in trains.
I salute that man because he's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just reading about it in this server that I'm in. Is making the whole of Europe, and then going to make the UK after finishing Europe. So basically, we're not far off from having the whole of Earth in trains. That'd just be crazy. It's just the lag on that would be massive.
Yeah, I don't understand this. Okay, so file. Here, edit. I'm just gonna try that again. At a different point. Okay, but in the meantime, let's import those wheels. Yep, and they're the perfect size. They aren't too small this time, meaning that I don't need to scale at all. So let's get those the correct wheels and right. Okay. Okay. Hit undo. Where are all the wheels now? Okay, file, file, import the FBX file. The Max is modeling, import FBX.
Okay. We have gone past the 25-minute, but actually, should we keep going for just a little bit longer?
I don't
If we
see
go
why
for a
not.
little bit, I'm going to have to stop for a minute and go get a drink because I'm going to die of hunger.
Okay, then you go get your drink.
Yes, I shall in a minute. I will just pop these flowers down and do a save thing. Right, there we go. I'm so happy now that so many people are choosing to come to and spend so much of their time watching the stream. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's see.
Cameron for the first time in a very long time. Hello. Welcome
Holy
to the
crap,
stream.
Cameron, you're here. Welcome. I'm modeling Jenny, and I finally got some wheels.
Oh yeah, Cameron. Early on this stream, we were looking at some of the older routes, like the old Greenview Grove and my first route with no textures. Have a look at what I've been able to do now since improving the way I build routes compared to the olden days where I used to just chuck stuff down. Yes, indeed. It's scary how far I've come in just only 7 months. 7, 8 months.
Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that one. That one's very
Okay, I'm gonna
useful.
go get that drink that I said I would, and then I'll come back.
Yes, I will hang out with our dear friend Cameron. So Cameron,
And everyone else in the
doing?
chat. I'll forget them.
Yeah, I'll hang out with all of them. It's nice to see you all again. I literally just got my actual Wi-Fi back, and it after a load of snow and power outages. Oh yeah, Edward's been telling me about the power outages. He thinks that they've been rolling out.
Okay, I am back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I literally just got my Wi-Fi back after a load of snow and power outages. Oh no. Well, not oh no that you've got the Wi-Fi back, but oh no that, you know, power outages and all that.
Yes.
Okay, let's get back to Wellsworth. Oh yeah, I built this one road that leads out of the town. You can see it here. This one little countryside road is inspired by roads near my old house in England, where there's like hedges on either side, you know, like those kind of countryside roads. When it goes around here, and if you see gaps in the hedges, that's where it will lead off to certain farms and things like that. And then this road just leads all the way through the countryside. There will be stuff here, of course, even though trains don't go down here. But I might add some invisible roads so you can drive, you know, Trevor and Bertie and Terence down here. And basically the road comes in and then leads into Kellaby. So it's quite nice. This is the first town on Sodor, on this iOS that's actually properly connected by road, that's going to have stuff around it. Because before I've just built roads all over the place to get to certain towns and things like this. But this is the one that's actually got a proper connection that looks decent, instead of just some random road just chucked down. Right, this road here will go around this way. Keep it a bit elevated. Okay, I'll check the chat in a minute. I'm just gonna place this bit of road down here. Oh, yes, I definitely need to change the height of the terrain here. I don't think that can warrant an official road. Why'd everyone go? Says Skyrider. I don't know. Probably because they have to go to sleep. Knowing that most of my viewers are in parts of the world where this time is usually their bedtime, so that's probably why. I mean, it's always why on my stream. Because I would stream a lot earlier, but if I did, I'd probably wake everyone in my house up. So, you know, it's kind of like a bit of a what do I do? And if I stream before I go to bed, nobody's still awake by then either. So this is usually the best time. But that's okay, because we're coming to an end anyway.
It's only 4 o'clock. It's like dinner time for them. That's probably why.
Okay. Right, this road will have to run by the coast on this side of the forest. It's not going to be much of a rival to the railways because basically this is a bit of a bumpier road. That's what I've decided to make up for the bit why there's still a bit of drops in it. It's not very well maintained because, you know, the railway is kind of primarily used in this area of Sodor to get across the bridge. This road will end up leading across the tracks in a minute anyway, so. All right, this bit of road goes down to here. Why is it not? Oh yeah, I've got grass splines there, that's why. Here we go, and we'll just put that in. All right, so how's Jenny going?
Well, so the rods are a bit smaller than I expected, but you know what? Meh, I can live with it.
Hang on, let's put it on the screen. Let's see. You need to move the wheels just a little bit further out, just either side by about, just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm legit. Oh yeah, you can extend stuff in Blender. My bad, lol. I forgot you could do that.
You just need to move them just a little bit either side, not too much, so it's like Wooden Railway Percy, but just a little bit further outwards.
Yep, and now I'm just going to scale, and I'm just going to extend them.
You've done so well in Blender so far for your first time. You definitely need to show them.
Thank you. Right, so let's just move the wheels a bit. Oops. Edit, undo, move. There we go. Now let's move those a bit more into the center. There. Yep. And now let's get this and duplicate object. Right, and now I should be able to easily move.
Cameron, this is Zane's first Blender model.
Oh yeah, yeah. How many models have you done so far, Zane? Yeah, I wish I was a good modeler. No, I've been trying to make one model good enough to, stay up to standards. So I'd rather meet a standard and then be able to constantly mimic that standard than make low quality models, But
yeah, because if you make one model, then you want to aim to achieve something that's similar but even better. So it's kind of like a bit of a, can I improve on this?
Yeah, and now let's using some packs that I found in Solar Work. Aura informed me of some packs in Solar Workshops, so I was able to get some good detail packs, and now I'm just attaching the details to Jenny at the moment. And then I'll try to put on the Marklin couplings because the person who made them very tiny.
I don't know. Right? What do you mean? What do you mean by research?
Research. Oh, like research for models. Like what models should he make? Like research what models and such. Like engines, real life engines. That's what he does.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I'd say just do whatever. I don't know. Zane's the one who came up with it, apparently. So.
There we go. That's a nice detail. I like that. Now let's slowly move that over. Yep. Woo. This is turning out really good, actually. Now that I've colored in the brake pipe, or a pipe, I don't know what it is specifically. And then here's the models.
Yes, I think the wheels are definitely a lot better that further out.
Yeah, and it definitely looks like it's more balanced. Actually, let's take a look at the photo and see if that's even correct. Let's just pull it back in. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. I think they're good enough. She is an experimental one of these class anyways, so you know what? I think we can just delete that at this point. So
It isn't an experimental version of that class. It is just a new build built by the S&M.
yeah.
I heavily modified those orphos that you're using. I heavily modified the real life photo to make it look more like how Jenny would be. So technically it isn't a member of that class.
Yeah. Ooh, and handrails. Oh, that's cool. I'll fit on some handrails whilst I'm here.
Mm.
I love this detail pack.
And is it free to use?
I mean, Aura told me that it was in Solar Workshops and it was released, so I'm guessing you can.
Oh.
Seeing that how I downloaded them is that he released them in Solar thing, so it's like, and it's called here, let's take a look at its name. Max Modeling Parts.
Oh, so it's
I don't
kind of
think
like
yeah.
it's like a help, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like parts that are a pain to make, but would make your model look better. Or, it's a need for your model. Like wheels. I need to find a great exporter. So now that I've officially basically started modeling, and now that I've basically gotten all the packs that I need. Hey, I'm now able to just constantly model, which is nice.
Yes, and then there's just me. I still need to learn how to model, but I will be doing a lot of reskins, of course. Like, I just need to finish AGS scripting my Arnold reskin, and then I can release that.
Yeah. Okay, so the surface is red. The base color is you know what, let's go with red at the moment. A metallic. Let's actually change that color a bit.
All right, chat. I have an AJS version. No, I've already got the config. It's okay. I just need to. I've already got one of the Arnold's AJS scripted. I just need to do the other two. Okay, Skyred, if you send the link in the fan server, in the photos and videos or whatever I've called it on there, or self promotion, whatever I've called it, then I will come do that if I can.
I wonder how you add two different colors to the same model in Blender.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Wait, so what are you actually trying to do though?
I'm trying to make the wheels red, but also the inner parts of the wheels. Like the outside should be red, but the inner parts should be silver.
Maybe you should search it up on Google, see what it has to say, because they seem to know everything.
Mm-hmm. I have AJS scripted a version of Max 87546 if you
I've already seen.
like. Okay.
I replied while you were still figuring out how to do the wheel.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out, man. These wheels are confusing.
But are they able? Are they what's it called? Are they able to move?
I have no idea. I don't even know how to rig, let alone anything else, which is why, like Edward, I'm probably just going to outsource rigging and exporting. Cameron helped him find people who he can outsource it to, so.
I mean, you can always ask Cal. Cal knows how to rig.
Yeah, you got a point there. Now I'm just going to quickly make this from 0 to 100 real quick. There we go.
I did do a Q&A stream last year that went on for about 3 hours. I'm not doing another one of them again because now I just do a bit where I just get people to ask their questions in the chat while I'm route building. And then it's just easy that way and I don't have to do another stream where I'm waiting for someone to ask a question.
Okay, so Sky Raider 11, I think if you want to make a model for Ben of one of Ben's OCs, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Arnold would be definitely the best for you guys. I'm gonna stick with non-tender engines.
So in other words, you're going to make
tank engines, yeah.
You should make
so much easier.
what's it called? That I see it with
Arnold?
No, not Arnold. The other tank
Dan?
Oh yeah, well you can make Dan as well.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. A tank engine that I'm okay, though you've gotten okay, so Jenny is one of them, I know that. Because yeah, no duh, I've been working on him or her for the past month. On and off, but the point still stands. It's been a month since I started work on Jenny. Let's see.
Right, I'd say that section's quite well done now. Now I just have to focus on the rest of the route. Funny thing is that we still haven't finished Wellsworth, so we're gonna have to make a part 3.
Yeah.
But then again, knowing me, I'm probably going to finish this in my own time when I'm not on the stream.
You got a point there. There we go. I think that's let's just add on the last of the details that I was in from that pack on the the back ones at least. Because I'm pretty sure quite a few of these actually just go onto the back. Specifically this one. So let's move this one right into place, give it a rotate.
I know what a model you could do.
Yeah.
You could do Adam.
Oh yeah, Adam. Your
SSOC
Adam.
Adam. Oh wait, and you could do Colin as well, like Grey Colin.
Well, I'm pretty sure there is going to be a Trey's was working on a Cullen. I actually have it. Great, and now let's make that black.
Because we definitely need an SSOC Adam.
Yeah, here, let me just finish up. There, boom.
Fun fact, I was actually going to mold some 3D faces for him, but they turned out horrible.
All
right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Here, let's put that one at the front as where it should be. Oops. Edit. Undo. Move. There we go. Now let's move that to the front.
Right, we'll get this. We'll get this driver. We'll get driver loaded up. I'll just test drive this new area, and then I'll turn everything off. Because we've been going on for 2 hours now, and my eyes are starting to hurt. Ugh.
Let's see. Now let's color this black, and with that, I believe this should be the last thing I need to put on the model, and I'm able to send it to be, or at least for the wheels to, because honestly, I ain't messing with those wheels. And then I'll just send this off to get the wheels colored and for it to be exported.
So who's going to export it then?
I don't know. I definitely will be able to find somebody who can. Ooh, tail. That's something that can be put at the back of the model. I am definitely using that. Here, let's move that right into place.
All right, let's go on a bit of a ride. Okay, let's set up Gordon. Oh yeah, time to show off one of my new reskins that I did. I reskinned a BR class 66. There it is for the Norland Rail Freight Division. What do you think?
That looks cool.
There we go. Of course, I still need to edit this number here, but other than that, does look quite nice. And now I have 3 class 66s because I also have an EWS class 66 as well somewhere. And I found a 30 class 37 reskin base, so I might make my class 37 in the Norland Rail livery as well.
Oh, this is a whistle. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but it looks. Oh no, that's a valve.
There we go.
Thought
There's
I was-
the Freightliner. There's the Freightliner class 66. And I have a EWS version somewhere, hiding somewhere, I should say. Class 66 EWS, there it is. And there we go. Okay, let's go over here and set up the train it's supposed to go. Let's get Fowler. And we'll get Gordon with the Express. And then we'll just get rid of Gordon. And then couple Fowler. And it'll be like the nice and easy way to get some express coaches down. No, get rid of Gordon. There we go. And couple up Fowler. That could be a challenge for you, Zane. You should make a tender that's compatible with this model, but that has Fowler's number on it.
That's literally just a reskin of a Cog Railway 3D tender.
All right, let's go.
Let's see what else. Okay, so let's make these valves a nice shade of yellow, and then do the exact same thing. And now you know.
Okay, well, Dad says I have to end the stream to do some house jobs, so. You there?
Yeah. Right then, everyone.
Thank you for coming. Sorry we have to cut it short, but yeah. All right, see you next time, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.